So, we are now joined by the lovely Bryn. Hello, Bryn.
Hello, Katie.
All's going so to plan this morning. So anyway, how are you doing?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
And how has your morning been?
Good, actually. I woke up feeling very fresh, jumped straight out of bed. Yeah, things have gone wrong a little bit in LCR.
Just a bit.
Yeah, I'm quite glad, actually. That was the first time I've ever done the news live. And I think that went relatively well. So yeah, not too bad all in all.
No, you said the news beautifully.
Thank you.
Really nice. So what we're going to do this morning is ask you a couple of questions. Some might throw you off a little because you haven't actually seen the questions.
Nope.
You'll be like, oh my. But hey, we're gonna see how it goes. So right, you ready? Ready for these? Really?
I was born ready.
Actually, can you tell us the listeners about the song you listen to when you wake up in the morning?
The song I listened to
You know
when I
the song, the shake, rave, repeat one, or whatever it is.
Oh, Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Yeah.
That's it.
The fact that I've got a massive A0 poster of it in my room, so every time I get out of bed and look straight ahead of me, because it's literally directly in front of my bed on the opposite wall, every time I wake up, and I just see Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat.
That's pretty good.
It's a good way to wake up, really, when it's still dark outside. Yeah.
So much better. I mean, I wake up to a mirror and I'm like scared of my own face in the morning. So bad. Right, okay, so first couple of questions. These are really random, so bear with me. I was Googling last night, like really random questions. So, okay, so if you were a female celebrity, who would you be and why?
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that kind of question, I'll be honest.
You should have seen them beforehand.
I would be... So who am I most like?
Or who would you like to be,
Who would I
basically?
like to be?
And it's a girl as well.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind being Cheryl Cole.
Yeah, she'd be...
For obvious reasons. I'd probably put the mirror in front of my bed as well if I was Cheryl Cole.
What are you trying to say? Okay, next one. What is your most embarrassing moment?
Most embarrassing moment?
Please keep it clean.
Yeah, I know, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? It's probably it would have to be one of the ridiculous ways I've injured myself, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we haven't got enough time for me to go through my injury history. Probably, the best story with that, it's not so much of an embarrassing moment as such, it's just an embarrassing way to hurt myself. And it was quite embarrassing at the time, actually. It probably looked embarrassing, I just don't know if anyone saw me.
Oh, right.
You'll see now. So I end up having to walk home from a town where all my mates live to a town where I live, which is about 5 miles away, at about 4 o'clock in the morning. On the way back from Cardiff. Yeah, long story. Not really suitable for radio. We'll skip past that bit. But anyway, I walk back. I'm a bit intoxicated. So for some reason I'm feeling very considerate, so I decided not to wake my parents up because I didn't have a key. My rugby ball's on the porch. So in my whole going out gear, I take the rugby ball down to my local park and start booting it around the pitch, looking like an absolute idiot. And I was doing that for about an hour, and it was only towards the end it was when I was walking back up to my house that I realised I had pulled a muscle in the top of my quad quite badly, and I was in quite a lot of pain. I just didn't really notice due to the alcohol.
Yeah.
So, I suppose off the top of my head, the fact that I was booting around a rugby ball on my own in the first light of day, and then managed to tear a muscle doing it was probably...
So what did your parents say in the morning? Where have you been?
They were a little bit surprised.
Coming all muddy.
Yeah, they were a little bit surprised. I wasn't muddy. I wasn't diving around, you know.
Trying to tackle yourself.
Yeah. I didn't actually have a full-on game by myself.
Score try, celebration.
Talking about injuries, I've managed to break my hand scoring a try once actually as well, but that's a different matter.
Holy story.
Honestly, if you could probably dedicate a show to my injury stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But
It's quite a long history then.
My dad was surprised when I came to the door. Put it that way.
How was your night out?
I briefly explained, then went to bed, then woke up in a lot of pain.
Oh, dear. Wow. Anyway, moving on. So what's been your... Oh, no. Let's do this one. Which... Have you ever cried in a TV movie?
I actually haven't, and people always say like, "Oh, are you serious?" And then people start reeling off things which should make me cry, like the standard films which would make people cry, like TV films, books, anything like that, they don't make me cry.
Yeah.
Closest I've ever come to crying is watching Wales play rugby. Genuinely.
Such a man.
A few times as well, yeah. A few times. Like I remember this year, you know when Wales beat England 30 points to 3.
No,
Do you remember that one?
I don't quite remember that one,
No,
sorry.
it doesn't ring a bell, does it? Okay. Well, yeah, because I get a bit emotional when Wales do well and also when they do badly. But this year, I remember it was about 90 seconds left. We had just spent 80 minutes battering England. And it was just this incredible day because we knew we could well win. We weren't really sure whether we'd win by enough to win the championship. And then it was just this incredible performance. It was just amazing. I remember with about 90 seconds left, I was thinking, I'm doing really well, actually. I haven't actually got emotional yet. And then it very, very nearly hit me. Right, and my mum had already started crying by this point. My mum started crying after the second try. And I was like, no, I'm holding it together. I just about held on.
Oh dear.
So I've never actually cried, but the closest I've come to crying in TV has been watching Wales play rugby.
So emotional.
It is.
It's because you never beat England.
It means...
So the one time.
What? Hang on,
Oh, here we
mate.
go.
Hang on.
This is another time for another show.
Yeah, probably
I
is.
was arguing for an hour. No, I remember... Right, so I've never seen my dad cry before.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're sitting next to each other watching... It sounds really gay. Watching Love Actually. And I was like, oh, it's so beautiful.
That's a
when
great film.
Colin Firth like proposing and he's getting all the English wrong and the fat donut sister comes along. And then I looked to my right and my dad's bawling his eyes out,
Really?
like absolutely bawling. And I'm like, Dad, what are you doing?
It's a great film, though.
And I thought he was a man until apparently Love Actually. So anyway.
Did you say he was listening?
Yeah. Sorry, Dad.
Okay, these days.
Dad's like, what did you say that? Okay. Right, so please, this is so random. Please, can you do your best Marge Simpson impression? This was one from
Wow.
Google.
Wow. Do you want to give me a sentence? My throat is actually a bit
Say-
croaky today, so...
Oh, homie.
Oh, homie! that
That was actually quite good.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I was actually quite impressed with that.
Okay. We'll take that then.
Be your new party trick.
Yeah. Apparently I can do a killer Marge Simpson impression. Who knew?
Oh, dear. Okay. And obviously the most obvious question of all, what is your best chat-up line?
Oh, wow.
And don't say I don't need them.
Oh, God. I was about to say that and then you...
Sorry.
I'm trying to think of some of the good ones I've heard. Which there's a standard one. Have you got any Welsh in you? And if they say no, you say, would you like some?
I haven't actually had that one before.
No, okay.
No.
Well,
When
now
I do,
you
I'm
have.
like,
There you go.
That is quite funny.
Not 100% sure that was appropriate for 10
No,
to 9 in the
sorry
morning.
for everyone. This is very early in the morning. The dirty jokes coming out. So we're going to move on to...
Are we?
Yeah, we are. Just let you know. This is another one from Google. Honestly, there were some crackers on there. What has better legs, a seagull or a chicken?
What?
I told you they were random.
Okay. I'd say a chicken.
Oh, really?
They kind of spend more time running.
You've actually thought this through?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, seagulls are just all about the flying. They don't tend to run that much. Chickens,
Unless they're running after your
chickens
chips or
have a-
something like that.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll go with chickens.
Chicken, right.
Chickens, yeah.
Chicken has better legs.
Yeah.
Okay, and last of all, what has been your funniest moment at Loughborough?
Ever.
Ever.
Oh, wow. This interview. Oh, that's a massive question. I don't know. Off the top of my head.
If your friends are listening, they'll be like, can't you remember that time?
Yeah, I
when-
know. It's one of those
that moment we
things.
shared together.
It's one of those things. Okay, it's a couple of years ago now, so I'm probably allowed to talk about it without getting arrested or something. It was quite possibly one of the funniest nights. Was definitely the night that me and my friend stole a sofa from Rigrat.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I think that's got to be one of the funniest nights.
Wait, wait, hang on. We had a sofa when I was in Elvin, and it was just sitting in our corridor, vertical.
Right.
That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Because we woke up and we were like, who's
we
that?
took it back to Kaylee. It was a real effort.
Those like massive big black sofas.
Oh no, it was like a blue one.
Right.
It was relatively light, to be fair. We took it on a trolley though. We found a trolley.
You put a sofa in a trolley?
Yeah, you kind of balanced it on top.
Oh gosh.
So off the top of my head, funny nights, that's right up there.
So no one was running after you saying, "Give me back my sofa."
No, but apparently security were looking afterwards of it.
On the cameras.
They took it off. They took it off us the next day. Then we had just left it outside because it was in like June or something in the first year. I don't know if you remember. It was like really sunny, like throughout exams and stuff. So that's why the sofa was outside in the first place. And then we thought we're going to put that outside and we'll like chill on it in the sun and stuff. We put it outside, and halfway through the next day we go out and it's gone.
Oh,
Security have taken it back. I know.
Oh, absolutely
Not fair.
devo.
Finders keepers and all that, but whatever.
Oh, perfect. Right. We're now going to do a quick game of true or false, just because we can.
Because we
a very, very quick game. Right, I'm trying to think. I've got two things. Okay. True or false?
I'm nervous about this.
Yeah, because I'm
I'll
a
be
bit
honest.
like, I don't really know why I'm doing this. Okay. So,
This bit specifically.
okay. True or false? Babies are born without kneecaps. They're very
I
intellectual.
feel like I should know this. Well, aren't babies technically born without any bones? Because they're actually kind of they're more cartilage than bone. I'm going to say true.
Professor
Because-
Shanahan does not know that answer.
What's it say?
It
on
is
your
in
sheet?
fact
There
true.
we
Well
go.
done.
Okay. I'll take that.
Doesn't quite have a ring to it, unfortunately. Okay, what about true or false? Loughborough students altogether spend 20,000 hours a day on Facebook.
How can anyone know that?
Well, they just can because I'm very good at maths.
This is your statistics, is it?
How else do you think I've made up this game?
I'm gonna say false.
Oh, what a shame. But it's definitely false.
Okay.
I wrote originally 30,000, then I was like, no, it's too unrealistic. Okay. True or false? A sneeze travels out of your mouth at over 100 miles an hour.
I feel like I've heard this before. I can't remember what the number was. Go on, I'll say true.
Yes, it is in fact true.
Yes.
Well done.
Get in.
Okay, next one. Okay, that's quite funny. Eating bogies replaces any brain cells lost.
What?
This was another Google search.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna say false.
It's definitely false.
Yeah.
Well, bogies are made up of brain cells.
No, they're not.
They are. I've known that for ages.
Okay. I won't doubt you, Professor Shanahan. Who am I to argue?
Okay, next one. A cow produces 200 times more gas a day than a person.
Depends what person, really, doesn't it?
What are you trying to say? And what you've eaten, I suppose.
Yeah. Go on, I'll say true.
Yeah, you're nailing all these. I've obviously made them really, really, really obvious. Last few. If you drive quick enough, you can actually skip over a speed bump. Top Gear. Hint, hint.
Okay.
That might have been meant to make you laugh. I don't know.
I'll go with false.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
It is indeed.
It is in fact false.
Oh, yes.
But in fairness, I really want to try and see if it actually works.
Well, I saw a thing before about a guy who didn't actually do it himself because he didn't want to, which is fair enough once I tell you what it actually is.
Okay.
He had the idea of going over a speed bump at 30, and then if it does any damage to the car, sue the council because technically you're in the speed limit. Why should you have to slow down, if you get me?
This is true.
So, yeah, go over a speed limit at 30. If it breaks your suspension, sue the council. I don't know if anyone's ever actually tried it. I'm not recommending you try it, but...
Yeah, do not try this at home.
Might be worth a go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 'cause they call them, like, driving over a sleeping policeman, don't they?
Sleeping policeman,
Sleeping policeman. Not that I've ever actually said that in context before, but I just thought now was the right time. And last of all, an average person laughs about 15 times a day. Obviously, it depends on the person before you say.
I've definitely laughed more than 15 times since I've been in here this morning.
Yeah, no, it's because
it's
it's
not
been
even
quite
9
an
o'clock
eventful
yet.
morning.
Yeah, it is. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. What a great day.
And what a great day.
Well, I'd like to think, the optimist in me says that you'd laugh more times than that a day. I'm saying false.
It's actually true.
Oh,
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for
Fell
that.
at the last hurdle.
Yeah. You've now lost. It was like
I've
winner
lost.
takes all on the last question.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing kind of situation.
Well, you know, you got all but one right.
Yeah.
Just because you're a very happy person.
Yeah, I know. My optimism has let me down. That's life for you, though, isn't it?
Well,
hey, that's a
yeah.
life lesson.
Yeah, and apparently you live longer if you laugh more.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So that doesn't mean just sit here and laugh the rest of your life.
No, then you'd probably just go nuts.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You'd probably still no. You'd probably just get tired.
Did you know the old like thing that people say like it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile?
Really?
No, it's not actually true.
Oh right.
It's like a myth. Like
well,
people
I'd do
say
really
it.
bad at this game, wouldn't I?
Yeah, it's like people say like, oh, don't frown. It takes more muscles to frown than just to smile. But if you only take into account the muscles in your mouth, that's true. But you smile with your eyes as well, didn't you? So when you add it all in, smiling takes like 2 more muscles than frowning. There's your fact for the day.
That is yeah, it's not all mine. Like that is my fact. Yeah, because then people that smile those have those wrinkles by their eyes. So I'm going to be one really wrinkly old lady when I'm old.
But at least you'll live longer.
Well, let's hope so. Anyway, Bryn, thank you ever so much for joining us on the show. It's
That's all right.
definitely been very eventful and good fun.